tried. My man tried.
But all they have to do, because I didn't really know Dan like that, but like, this is the things that need to happen. I used to watch Penn State football games on TV and see Zach Mills. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I need to play with him. I was like, this dude is if you want to talk about a walking God on campus, it was Zach Mills. The run he had against Ohio State where he jumped and then ran for 80 touchdown, gave Joe that was the win that Joe got to be the most winning coach. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Zach was like, bro, it was crazy. But then I'm sitting here and I'm like, all Edsel had, and then it's like stuff like this. Edsel, you at this point you gotta hire coaches in Connecticut. You gotta hire a Jack Cochran.
You got to.
You gotta hire guys, coaches. You gotta hire like a John Capita. You gotta hire these guys.
David Reed got out the state.
How do you let Aaron Hernandez get out of the? Aaron's brother was at UConn.
Right.
So how do you let him get out?
I would have made sure he wouldn't get out the state.
But I would have gave him a bag.
You have to.
He would have got a bag.
You talking about generational talents coming out the state.
It's crazy.
Right? When you name the people you naming, right? And, Jim Henry.
Andrew Pennant,
Jamel Lewis. You talking about, we looking like Penn State.
But you know what it was too? Because I was talking to LaTroy about this the other day, and it was because Penn State played Syracuse a lot back in the day.
Yep.
It was
the Big East.
We used to wax them, bro. Mm-hmm. Like it was fun. I just laughed. I was like, dog, we beat y'all by like 60, like 6 times, like 6 different times. We beat y'all by 60 yards, like trash. But it was like, but I told him I was just like, dude, like this is what Penn State probably thought, and what Joe was talking, because I was like part of Joe's like, bro. You can ask anybody at Penn State what Joe Paterno thought about me and Sue Paterno and his family, bro. Mm-hmm. It was like I was part of that family, bro. When that situation happened to me, bro, he was like, bro, it was like the most heartbroken. He was heartbroken. I felt so, bro. I was just like, what am I doing?
Like, bro? You let him down,
bro. I was just like, because again, you gotta understand, this was a guy who saw me from like 12.
Yeah.
And seen the progress.
Yeah.
And I'm at his house 3 days a week with his wife. She's tutoring me English for 2 years.
So it cut him different.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
When I went in trial, and I can say this, his wife wanted to testify for me as a character witness. But he was like, can't happen. Sue, sorry. It just
because it's going to
just can't do it.
Yeah.
It probably brought her to tears, bro. She was like, I just couldn't believe it. But the thing is like, my thing is, when you look at a school like Penn State and you look at a school like UConn, when Penn State, again, started to see some of these guys in Connecticut, like the talent that they had at Syracuse, because they had talent. They had guys.
Yeah, for sure.
R.J. Anderson.
Yeah, I forgot about him. It's so many, bro. It's so many, bro.
Nick Cavallo.
It's so many.
So when, you know what I'm saying? Nico Cotavides.
Yeah.
When you look at guys,
did he go to Purdue?
Yeah. Then he went to the league.
Yeah, I know.
So when you look at these guys and they don't go, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Penn State then sees these guys from Connecticut going to these schools.
Oh, we can get one of them.
But then who they get?
They come get you.
They get Horace Dodd.
Yeah. How he get up? That's what I'm saying, right? So at this point, right, you just as he would have had to wait a year or two to play because you would have had Horace Dodd there, Jim Henry there. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Riddle would have been there.
Riddle
at receiver.
Oh, bro. You know? I would have been waiting.
You would have waited a little bit.
I would have been waiting.
And like Penn State, I mean, you played right away, but we talking about the people. We talking about Penn State. So
right away.
You got the field. But like for me, I redshirted, but you gotta like, at the end of the day, it was so much talent. And we just talking about the people we know.
Oh, right.
We forgetting a lot of people.
Bro, it's not even that. It's just I'm looking at it like, you know what Penn State does? Is they recruit the majority of their guys in state.
In state, yeah.
A Dan Connor.
Yeah.
Bro, when there was a guy there on my squad named Josh Hannum, and he went to Strathaven with a guy named Dan Connor, who now is a coach at Penn State now. Mm-hmm. But Josh Hannum, and you said when you saw me, they were saying like this guy 6'1", blah, blah, whatever. That's what Josh's thing was. Josh was 5'8", 175. But in the program, it was 6'1", 185. I'm like, I'm 6'1", 185. He is not. But they kept him in state, right?
Yeah.
They give him a scholarship.
Yep.
There's no way that you let guys that are 1AA or even like high-end, because I'm going to be real. Division II football, don't get it twisted. It's some real football there.
Yeah.
Because the PSAC is a no joke.
You talk about, that's people that slip through the cracks.
The PSAC, Bloomsburg, Kutztown,
Yeah.
Shippensburg.
Yep.
All them, bro.
It's a lot of D1 talent that.
Because most of the D1 talent, because I gotta understand, that's where I went. I went to Kutztown.
Yep.
Because when my situation, I couldn't transfer. Because when you're on the running clock, I missed 2 semesters back to back where I didn't do my finals. So when I violated my probation at Penn State, they threw my ass in jail. So I was in jail for 8 months, but I had schools like Kutztown coming to the jail. I'm in a orange jumpsuit, and they're like, "Come to school here."
They ain't worried about that. They ain't worried about you being in jail.
No.
They got a generational talent. Yeah, come, we'll figure this out.
The only thing is that the guy that recruited me ended up getting fired the next year, and then the other coach they hired was a guy from Temple named Raymond. Hated me because he knew who I was, so he suspended me for the whole year. The first year, over some BS. The team voted, tried to get me back on. He was like suspended. Wouldn't give me my release papers for me to transfer out somewhere else. So then I'm just like, nah, forget this football. You know what I'm saying? Let me go try to get this rap zone.
Yeah.
So, but that's the thing. When it comes to UConn, because I don't want to go off track, that was the biggest thing. Is like, I feel like Etzel, he didn't do it properly, bro. Like, I was just like, there was no way that you let these guys, man, get out of the state.
Even if you borderline 1AA, 1A, UConn at the time, y'all was
UConn
borderline
was
1A. Y'all was borderline 1A. Y'all just went 1A.
So how you being like, this kid can't come here?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Because I tell guys this all the time. Timmy, all these guys. Timmy told me that Etzel, when Timmy told Etzel that he wasn't going to go to UConn and go to Syracuse, Etzel went to his high school and cursed him out. Took him out of class and cursed him out. But I told Timmy these guys, I'm like, you know what? If we would have all sat down, because again, you gotta understand too, back in the day, we didn't really know each other.
Right.
It's not like us now, like we're cool and we know each other.
Right.
We didn't know each other. But if we knew, if I didn't get cool with Justice and Timmy till my senior year when I left Berlin and went back to New Britain. That's when me and Justice got tight and Timmy. But at the same time, if I'm like, yo, if one of those guys was saying they was going to go to UConn, I would have recommended from Penn State, my dream school, and would have went to UConn.
Absolutely.
100%
loyalty.
100%, I would have did it.
Even I forgot Brad Lestorti went to Rutgers, tight end. How he get out the state?
Bro.
Upshaw went to Buffalo. How he get out the state? Chad Upshaw from St. Joe's.
Damn.
He went to Buffalo. How he get out the state?
But he was ill in basketball.
Yeah. How he get out the state? That's what I'm asking. I don't care what he in. I see how he get out the state.
Bro.
You got 2 tight ends right there.
I don't even understand this.
The backfield loaded.
And it's not like you're in the Big Ten playing Michigan and Ohio State.
You playing Army. You know what I mean? Middle Tennessee.
Now you winning games. Now
Ball State.
Now people are gonna come in and they're gonna want to go to the games. Now the stadium's packed. I went to a UConn game a couple years ago. There was all the 25 people in the stands.
Why you not go? But why would you go? They losing.
I only went there because Coach Norrell was coaching Tulsa at the time.
What I'm saying is, people saying to them, I'm not going. They not good.
You're losing Tulsa.
Didn't they lose the Holy Cross?
They lost to UMass.
Yeah, this year we wasn't that good. But shout out to Coach Brown. Coach Brown is back in the building. I promise you, Coach Brown is back now. We're gonna talk about when I come on another episode. Coach Brown is that guy. He's back at UMass. So I promise you, we will be winning.
Get back to glory.
Yep. He took us the year I left. They went to the national championship, 1AA, and he won one in '98 with them. Yeah. And he was D coordinator at Michigan, BC, Maryland.
So what do you think about Jim Mora at UConn now?
I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move. I don't know. I think that's a good move as far as bringing in recruits.
Right.
Right. You got a Victor Rosa. Mm-hmm. You got the kid from Windsor, Samuels.
You got the guy from Bristol Central, right?
Yeah, Victor Rosa. You know what I'm saying? You the Gatorade player there. Now you got the best player in the state. You got Samuels, a good player. You know what I'm saying? They got the kid from Norwalk, Cam Edwards. He nice.
But who was the kid from Ansonia that they had? That was
Alex Thomas.
They had 2 guys from Ansonia that had like 10,000.
Oh, you talking about the Tenny? One went though.
Yeah.
Arkeel Newsom. He was nice. But the Kenny Tenney, I think it was at Michigan State or something. He failed out, whatever happened. But how did he even get up there? How did that happen?
But that's the thing. I'm like, because I'm a Connecticut guy, and Connecticut needs the respect when it comes to football.
Yeah.
But you cannot let your top talent leave the state. So I'm glad that the kid from Bristol Central is going there. I'm Gatorade Player of the State the year, all this. I'm glad that type of stuff is happening.